transportation, you almost inevitably get to have the rise in the cost of food, the rise in the cost of services, and the rise in the cost of other facilities that people use on the day-to-day basis. Now, this is 92.3 Nigeriainfo, broadcasting live from the city of Port Harcourt. My name is Jude Omamigbe, and my first conversation, my question, all on transportation is this. What concerns do you have about the CNG conversion of automobiles here in Nigeria? Because you see, the federal government says it plans to spend over 30 billion naira in the next 90 days to convert 30,000 petrol and diesel vehicles to run on compressed natural gas CNG. Now, speaking to newsmen, the project director of the Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative, Michael Oluwagbemi, said the government has acquired 30,000 conversion kits at 1.2 million naira. That's a lot of money. But we're not going to be going through, if this is actually, the correct amount, because people are like, what? 1.2 million naira? You're basically asking the government through its taxpayers, that's you and you, to buy a small vehicle. Because that's what it is, 1.2 million naira. Anyway, I move on. And the initiative aims to promote the adoption of CNG as an alternative fuel for transportation. Now, last year, when this government got in and the subsidy was removed and fuel spiked, first and foremost, it got to 450, 600. And all of the people are complaining that it was a difficult time. Some of you, I remember on the station, called and said, they've already switched even their generator to use cooking gas. Remember that? We had that conversation. Now, there's obviously a difference between cooking gas, that's liquefied petroleum gas, and compressed natural gas. Now, I am not, the scientist or the engineer, and I'm not going to be able to give you, the nitty-gritty of the differences. I can't tell you, but I would like more from an established authority. But this is where this conversation is hinged upon. Why have you not done it? What concerns? Last year we asked. Some of you said, gas was too expensive. So I said, no, it's not. Don't mind them. They're tricking you. Gas is not so expensive. Now, I don't know what it is now. I don't know what the price of gas is in your area. But if the price of gas, right, does come down to, let's say, the same as your petrol at the pumps, why would you not convert your car, your bus, to use CNG? What are your concerns? Pray tell.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo, let's talk.
And now, hello Port Harcourt with Jude on 92.3 Nigeriainfo.
017-923-0002, 0817923-0007. Let me repeat, 0817923-0002, 0817923-0007. At Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. Then do send us a message on our WhatsApp platform. The number is 08090306416, 08090306416. Muriel is standing by. She's calling us from Okrika. Good morning to you, Muriel. Welcome to the conversation.
Thank you, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning.
Jude, my concern is federal government don't have any business buying these stocks for independent marketers, honestly. If you are interested, an independent marketer that is interested in converting or doing this business, this particular CNG, they should buy it themselves. Honestly, if an independent marketer does not even have the fund, to buy the goods, then he's not even ready to go into the business. He doesn't have the fund to go into that aspect of this business. So why do we force it down their throat?
Well, because you are complaining that fuel is too expensive. To go to Okrika right now is almost 500 or 600 naira as compared to when it was 150 naira. The government is saying if you change your fuel alternative, that means the cost of running your vehicle reduces, and that means the price can come down. People cannot be collecting 100 naira from Choba to Rumokoro as it used to be.
Look, Jude, gas is not cheap as well. And there was a time, and initially when this fuel price increased, I saw so many businesses, trying to connect their generators to gas,
yes,
cylinders, and all of a sudden, I'm not seeing them doing that again. This is because the price of gas is very, very as expensive as fuel as well. I don't see much difference in this thing. So I don't think federal government should insist that business. Okay, the farmers. What about the farmers? You just want this is how do they benefit from it? I think there's more to do than meet the eyes. Why is the government so interested, in trying to insist that these companies, these independent marketers, get these CNG buses? So talking about agriculture, why don't you insist that help the farmers with the way you want to do with this kind of this might they want to use and they want to help independent marketers? Why don't you apply this kind of force and this kind of interest in doing this for farmers and other businesses? Why must it be independent marketers? Why must it be petrol trying to convert us? Do they have anything? Is there anything they want to achieve from it?
Yeah,
should go ahead and do it on its own with its own form. Start from scratch. When you buy from them, they will not value it. When you buy these things for this, they might not value. They are not interested in it. Those that don't have the funds to finance it, leave them. Let them be until they are ready. And those that can do it, let them go ahead and do it now.
Thank you very much, Muriel. Ibiso is on the line from Audley Road. Ibiso, good morning to you, please.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
To me, that I disagree with the federal government.
Why?
We have, they should invest that money into mechanized farming. Give different states to invest into mechanized farming. 30 billion, now 30 naira. If you want, I'm doing business. If I talk, dude, I want to come and take loan and do this thing and pay federal government bank that money. It's a different ballgame. But now you're saying you want to invest 30 billion into social thing, and you are using taxpayers' money. How can you recover that money? We are kind of shortage of food in different states. Why can't you call the state governors, discuss with them that, okay, this money, let us use to invest. Each state, just a amount of money. Let us see the results. At least, now, if you use that money into agri, the cost of food will come down. And you monitor it, not just giving the state governor, you monitor it to see how these things are going. So to me, we are just diverting our attention from the original thing we are facing.
Okay, all right. JJ is on the line. JJ is a rooming bro. JJ, good morning to you.
Jude, I greet you this morning.
Good morning.
Jude, you said how much is the kit for the CNG?
Well, the government says the ones that just brought in is 1.2 million naira. But it's irrelevant. It's free. They're giving it out for you free. It's giving it free. It's irrelevant.
You see the problem we have? Jude, during the raining of, although I'm still using it, generator to gas, whatever.
Yes.
Do you know that the kit for my big gen, which they call double, is about 20,000 naira? Right? The single one is about 12,000 naira. If you don't have gas bottle, you have to buy gas bottle. How much is 12.5 kg gas bottle? Jude.
Well,
12.5 kg bottle can be as much as 45,000 naira right now.
Okay, so the cost that's a different conversation. But I'm asking you,
I know.
Have you considered converting your car? Because once again,
no, I will not consider it.
Why?
What I think they should do is to make the refineries work, make Dangote own work, so that we can buy well at a cheap rate and sell to other African countries too, flood our products with other African countries. Now, Jude, At the end of the day, what is the source of this CNG gas? This compressed, what's the source? Instead of CNG, why not we go for ethanol that Brazil is using? That is a combination of cassava and sugarcane. So that we can get sugarcane, we get cassava for our gari, go for it, plant it everywhere, and make sure there is enough gari while we are using fuel. How about that?
Okay.
The CNG, will it not be expensive when we start to export and at the end of this common gas that we're flaring
here? Let's go on the break, please. Let's go on the break.
The show continues after this break on Nigeria Info.
a.m. Bottom of the hour, 11:33 a.m. And the questions are pouring in. And mine for you is this. What are your objections? What exactly are you not quite comfortable about converting your petrol-powered vehicle or diesel-powered vehicle, that will be your PMS-powered vehicle or your AGO-powered vehicle, into CNG? CNG. What's your qualms with it? Now, let me read for you from the presidential site. That's the government site on the CNG. That was pci.gov.ng. pci.gov.ng. You can go there, and some of you have asked questions. Some of those questions have been regularly asked. So let me read out the response on the presidential website for you. All right, shall I? Please. So someone asks, how safe is it? Is it not gas that exploded the other time? What if a car hits my own car? Would it explode? Now, here, the question is CNG safe? Yes, it is absolutely safe as gas. Being lighter than air, in case of a leak, it rises up and disperses into the atmosphere. This property precisely makes it a safe fuel. Furthermore, CNG has a narrow flammability range. If CNG concentration in the air is less than 5% and more than 15%, the gas will not burn, even in the presence of a spark. So, it's kind of safe. Martins is on Agri Road. Good morning, Martins.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go on, please.
Yeah, this is Martins.
Yes, go on, please. Go on.
You are talking about conversion of car to CNG.
Yes, CNG, yes.
If you let me start by in my Calabar language. They say if a man has two children, the first and the second, and if the second one happen to walk, sun rise up and walk before the first child, the first child must be a labor. In fact, what I'm saying is that the petrol that we have available is not available in the country. It's scarce. So how do you sure that the second one, the CNG that they are talking about, will work? I don't think all these things will work.
Why?
Since they pronounce the CNG thing now, the first time they said they're putting on 10 billionaires. What have you seen about the billionaires? Now they are talking about 3 billionaires to put ahead again. It's just a vain. You will not see any at the end of the 90 days they are talking about. Secondly, what I want to suggest to them is to go and start work the refinery, let the petroleum that is readily available work. Let us see. That will solve the problem. If whatever they are doing, whatever measure, secondary measure they are bringing, to me, it will not work. It's just fallacy. Because this government, I don't take them in trust, or whatever they are doing to deceive the nation.
But now that I'm reading out for you some stats, right? You still don't believe? Zion is in GRA. We have Nathaniel waiting on the line. But let's hear from Zion first. Good morning to you, Mr. Zion.
Digging a foundation to build a structure, and there is a tree you need to remove. What do? You go down to the root.
Hello? Zion? Oh dear. Oh. Nathaniel, please. We can talk to you now. Nathaniel speaking to us from Bonny. Good morning to you, Nathaniel.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
CNG buses, it will not work.
Why? Why are you all so pessimistic?
I'm pessimistic because there's no adventure that the federal government undertake that work.
That's not true.
They don't even undertake on a human-oriented program. Neither they can do anything that will benefit the poor masses. We are suffering here. For me, this is not what we need. We need the refinery to start working. We need the viable economy. We need everything to start working well in Nigeria. So how many people, if they use it for those in the upland, what about those in the riverine? So how do they do it? Those who travel through waterways, marine.
How do they get gas?
Brother, let them do something that will be workable, something that benefits everybody. They should go back and refurbish the economy and then do something about the refinery that is not working at all. This is the basis of everything. And then go back to agriculture. The government looks like confused bunches of confused users who are just here to suffer everybody. And they come out with programs and things that doesn't work at all. They don't even want us to exist. They want to exist alone. There is no way a rich man will exist in Nigeria without the poor one. If you want the poor one to die, it means that even the rich people will not even exist. Thank you.
Nathaniel. Zion is back on the line. Zion, good morning.
Thank you, Mr. Jude. This application is skewed, and we cannot sustain it in this our environment. It's a shame that all what this administration can do is to beat around the bush. They don't reach. They don't think. They lack imagination. Here for Nigeria, we find it difficult to even maintain our car. And CNG cars, you need maintenance. The CNG kits, you need to be filtering them, not even periodically, every month. You need to blow them off. And it takes time for you to even go and refill. Most of us, when we travel, no be your present driver will tell you, make I go buy fuel. No be so. Even that less than 1 hour when you go spend there, we are grumbling. Can you stay more than 2 hours to refill those tanks?
It doesn't take 2 hours to refill the CNG tank.
Sir, President Tinubu should humbly resign. This is a word people are afraid to say. This man is causing us more harm.
How? Zion, hold on. Zion, hold on. I think I can understand. You know, last year we had this conversation, right? I can understand the pessimism and the cynicism, but once again, have you or any other person given full thought to this? Now, as my latest investigation, Zion, the cost of the CNG is just about 350 naira in some stations. About 350 naira.
Now.
Wait. For now, compare that to hold on. Wait. Compared to the 700 plus naira, right, that people are paying for fuel, that alone is the first indicator. The second indicator that this is actually a good sign is that it is cleaner than your PMS that you burn. Why wouldn't you want to do something that better helps the environment?
Jude, let's leave this environment matter. All those things are hooks. Environment, if these people can lie to you. I want to ask a question before. Is Nigeria producing the CNG? A question I have, nobody have answered. Now I'm asking that question now. Number two, who is going to import those products, the CNG, to Nigeria? Who is the person? President Tinubu should come and answer me that question. We should stop this and stop destroying this country. Most of us have sacrificed our everything for this country. Our money, our time, our everything to build a nation. And they are there destroying it with useless policies that does not. Your CNG want to bring what will happen to your fuel and your crude oil. Now you are busy planting solar panel. What will happen to your crude? We think.
Wait, hold on. If we are talking about going green, the fact that people are going green doesn't mean it's going to stop immediately. The fact that you're going to use it doesn't mean everybody.
The major target is to stop buying crude for you to suffer. That is the target. We know that we are not political. I told you, there are no politicians in this country. That is why you see former Governor Yeso Wike de Buga. Because the guy can easily penetrate. But you are not a politician to penetrate. You wait for peanut, we give you. What kind of policy is this?
Okay,
Most of our colleagues that converted their generator to gas, they are now converting back to fuel.
Oh, really? Why?
Solar. I'm telling you.
Why are they converting back to why?
Even those people that went to import this kit for fuel, this thing, some of them are running shortage because people are not buying those kits again because they can no longer sustain the gas approach or the see, my brother, Jude, I beg you, even if for nothing, I see this CNG thing, no triumph because you will pay hell from no triumph for this one, no triumph.
Okay, all right, Sarah, thank you very much. A lot of pessimism this morning. Robin is in a chair. Robin, good morning to you, please. Good morning. Hello. Oh dear. Robin, please, would you do us a favor? Do indulge us and do call back. That line was not clear. And it's not particularly great for broadcast. I apologize. I cannot say where the fault is from, but please, I implore you to return the call. Now, Is the CNG gas cheaper? This on WhatsApp, by the way. Gas that the Oyibo manufacturers have configured to use for Nigerian engineers want to use CNG. So I converted my generator to use cooking gas. And gas, it skyrocketed. If many people run to CNG, increment will start to trusting this government. Let the government make the refineries to work. And me for earnest. First and foremost, CNG is cheaper. All right? First and foremost, because the idea for conversations like this is to give you as much information as possible. And whilst I encourage and I totally understand skepticism and cynicism, right, it is totally unfair to you to label everything wrong or bad because you feel that it is. What's the information in front of you? Now, the properties of CNG make it a safe fuel. It is stored in higher gauge seamless cylinders, which are certified so negligible chance of leakage occurs. If you get, that's why you have to go to these places to get the gas fixed for you, the kit to be fixed for you. Low operational cost. The operational cost for vehicles running on CNG as compared to those running on other fuels is comparatively low. And yes, you can dispense the gas just the same way you dispense your LPG gas. Once again, I am not saying everybody must. And once again, I can understand the fear and the perception that maybe people like Zion have that, hey, look, this thing is to end fuel crude oil production. But the truth of the matter is, crude oil consumption is not going to end overnight. That is going to end in the next 5 or 10 years. Robin, thank you once again for your patience. It's a good morning to you.
Yes, good morning. I will not waste long. In this discussion, I adopt everything Mr. Zion has said. When President Bola Tinubu was campaigning, they said he was going to do what he did in Lagos. I told those who tried to listen around me that Nigeria is not Lagos. Lagos State is one of the smallest states in Nigeria. And I question those who surround him in Abuja there are those who are going to turn this Nigeria to Eldorado. We have good oil here. For over 60 years, Nigerian leaders do not know how to turn it to kerosene to fuel. They don't know. What they know is to call the country to do brick and mortar. Now you tell us CNG. The gas we have around us, can we cook confidently in our home? This is all experiment. It's a fluke and it will never work. Good morning. I remain Robin Maja, the farmer.
All right. Good morning, Robin. Collins is the greeter. Collins, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Gill.
Good morning, Collins.
The CNG you talk about, although I've not done research, but from the nature of Nigeria, I advise that when we fix every other thing rather than a bandwagon move from one application to another. You remember the period of conversion of generators from petrol to gas, where almost all Nigerians trooped immediately to convert to gas. Oh, that is cheaper. Oh, that is cheaper. Then gas was selling at about, I think, 500 to 650 per kg. But what happened? When people converted, what is the cost of gas now? So almost everybody is going back to the petrol application in their generator. I don't know what else CNG is used for, whether it's for the conversion of petrol vehicle to CNG. I don't know. You can educate us or educate me what CNG is used for else.
Well, like the name. Wait, hold on, Collins. Before I let you go, Collins, as the name implies, right? Compressed natural gas. You can use it to move your vehicles, right? That's why there's a system so that you can convert. And I think it worked before. And I'm not saying this because it's something we've read. I personally have seen it. It works. It's been working, and it's not new. It's not new technology. It's as old as your petrol. It's not new.
Now, when you compare it to the cost of petrol, you say it's sold at 350 naira.
As at now,
or per liter?
No, it's a kg. As at now, in fact, last year, yes.
The efficacy or the efficiency, per kg compared to petrol per liter. How do you compare it? How do you weigh it?
Okay,
in terms of the usage?
Okay, now let me read for you. one website that had measured this, right? Because I expected this call. Now, this one says a small generator that will be that's also your that tiny generator that uses oil, the one that is bigger, right? That small generator, if you have 1 kg of gas, CNG gas, it could run for 15-20 hours a day. 1 kg of gas. And that means if you're using 300 naira, like it's surprising, right? So if you're using 350 naira to fuel it, you can use that for 1 whole day. Imagine what you can do as a barber with your fuel at 350 naira.
Mr. Jude.
Yes.
This sounds like Taste Moonlight. What we were told in those days.
But that's the thing.
Because if this technology they are telling us now, or telling me now, is correct, I don't think it will be sounding like news now. I mean, it should be known before now.
But it's been known.
The point I'm making is this. Let us fix the petroleum sector.
Fine.
Let us fix every other sector so that these products will run like complementary products, not like a monopolistic product where everybody will run to that place.
I agree.
You know the Nigerian economy.
Yeah, I agree. Collins, I think you've hit the nail on the head, and I think maybe that's what the government is trying to do, but not doing very well by its people. I agree with you. No one is saying that everybody should go and to switch to CNG, but if more people do, it will bring the price down. You have a great point, Collins. Thank you very much. It's all about demand and supply. More messages now at Nigeriainfo PH. At Nigeriainfo PH is where you'll find us this morning and every other day for great conversations at Nigeriainfo PH on Facebook and on X at Nigeriainfo PH at Nigeriainfo PH. Love God on Facebook says, to what extent can we say the federal government is sincere enough about the CNG? Anyway, let's see how it unfolds. Okay, all right. I have a brother. This is on WhatsApp. I have a brother who uses it in Benino. I can confirm it is way cheaper than fuel, at least for now. That's Eddie. Now, Jude, good morning. The government wants people to go and convert CNG. No problem. The question is, how many places can this be done? We keep on putting the square pegs in triangle holes, not even round holes, Jude. All right. Now, that's from Ike. Let me correct that impression. There are places where you can go and convert your vehicle from using petrol, that's PMS, into using CNG. In fact, there's a full list. If you get onto the Punch newspaper or the dailies from, what day was this now? From about a week or two ago. Yes, a fortnight ago. So from July 10th, July 11th, check your dailies. Go online, please. The federal government released centers across Nigeria where you can go to convert. There's one in Port Harcourt. And I hear more are on their way. So the question is, have you checked? Have you gone to ask? You know what? Don't take my word for it because I don't have any word. I'm only asking questions. Why don't you go to the centers, right? Those of you who have Google, just Google City Convention Center in Port Harcourt. Drive down there, knock at the gate. Hello, sir. Is it true that you are doing this, sir? Is it true that I should pay this, sir? How long does it work, sir? Is it safe, sir? What exactly do I need, sir? Go and ask them. Why don't you go and ask them? Hello, Jude. Once there is a high demand in the CNG, the price will skyrocket. The initial price when it came was about 120 naira. That's true. As of last year, it's 120 naira, but now it's about 350 naira. Once it gets a high demand, the price will skyrocket. Your guess is as good as mine. Franklin Edwards. Asetiko says every policy in Nigeria has a satanic target, either to enrich one man or keep farming the country. Every technological idea in Nigeria is beautiful until our witchcraftness practice is applied. The last one we converted to gas. How far today? As we speak, we are reconverting. Are we ashamed? Well, Asetiko, my question is, why should you be ashamed? Why should anybody be? Remember when there was only, two two big players in the telecoms industry here. Remember when that happened? And then a third one came, and then a fourth one came. People migrated, obviously, to look for better services. Some of those networks are falling, whether it was internet services they were providing or not. Right? They sustained for a while. Everybody joined. But what was the embarrassment about? This one's not working. Let me use this one. Like Colin said, the plan should be that these systems should be available concurrently. Some people should have CNG, no problem. I'll go and buy gas. And the vehicle I saw, I remember, like I said, I saw this happen years ago. The vehicle could use both fuel and your gas. So if your petrol tank is low, you just push a button, boom. You push the button. The supply line for your injector with the fuel is blocked, and then the gas line is supplied. You can go further and cleaner at the same time. So what exactly is holding you back? But it's good to have heard and listened to your objections and to your views. Who knows? Maybe the federal government will come and carry us and ask us, tell us what our citizens are saying. What do we need to do? My name is Jude. As always, thank you for your part of the conversation this morning.
Stay with us. Nigeria Info. We'll be back.